Good evening and welcome to another Pokemon Go adventure. So, in the last video, unfortunately we didn't unlock Generation 2, but it's something I said that I really wanted to get on camera. Now at work, I know I've said this before, but I'm situated between two Pokestops and some really good spawning locations. So sometimes when I'm there, I'll have the secondary account, I'll have the main account, I'll drop some lures down, I'll have the Pokemon Go Pluses rocking as well. And someone actually sent me a message, Sarah, you sent me a message on YouTube today asking me about the Pokemon Go Plus and how it affects driving with eggs and stuff like that. I will just say, I know I've sent you a message about this replying to it, but the Pokemon Go Plus is really beneficial to have. It will catch Pokemon that haven't even spawned. So if you're just trying to play Pokemon Go on your phone, if you're driving, it will have to wait until the Pokemon actually spawns before you can catch it. With the Pokemon Go Plus, when you're driving, it'll just read that data that there's a Pokemon there and will say, yes, there's a Pokemon, hit that button, and you can capture it right there and then without it having to wait to spawn, which means you'll be collecting a lot more Pokemon while you're driving. Now with the eggs as well, eggs are a little bit, it's one of those things where if you have those Pokemon in your nearby list, if you have those Pokemon there and you've got your Pokemon Go Plus rocking, you will get the kilometers you make or meters during that time that those Pokemon are there. Once that's gone, you do not pick up any distance gone during that time. Outside of that as well, any Pokemon that spawn while you're driving as well, you have a higher increase of actually obtaining those Pokemon and capturing them, where we all know that with incenses, the Pokemon that spawn from incenses last longer, but if you're using a Pokemon Go Plus, it is a lot easier to capture those Pokemon and they do spawn more regularly as well. Now for me at work, I can't play Pokemon Go all the time while I'm at work. But because of the situation, the location that I'm in, I found myself walking around work and I was just constantly thinking to myself, I could be hatching so many eggs right now while I'm walking around work. But I can't do that because I can't have my phone on me. I can't be on my phone while I'm at work. So with these Pokemon Go Pluses, I literally have one for the main account, one for the secondary account. I hook them both up, stick my phones in my pocket, Pokemon Go Pluses are on my belt buckles. I'll walk around work, and during I think today, what did I do? I probably did it from probably 8 o'clock until about 12 o'clock. So in a 4-hour session, after all the items that I picked up as well, I was dropping lures, I was dropping incenses. I picked up over 300 Pokemon that is just caught, not spawned, but just caught. Even you can check it here. If we go, oh hang on, I'll move this out of the way, 578 Pokemon. So I started the day with 220, so that's 358 Pokemon that I've picked up at work just today. I've also hatched a heap of eggs as well, and replaced those with eggs from after the update has happened. And because I've done that, now before I say this, Pokemon Go Plus is an absolute thing you should have. When I go around now and there's Pidgeys popping off, there's Pokemon stuff that I can get, I'll be using the Pokemon Go Plus, and I'll only be catching Pokemon that are quite rare. So I'll let the Pokemon Go Plus do the work on all your Pidgeys, your Rattatas, your Spearows, anything that I've got multiple Pokemon of. And even if we go through the Pokedex here, so I'll actually just scroll it all up. Literally, I cleaned this out before I even started the day today. So you can see Bulbasaurs, Ivysaurs, Squirtles, Caterpies, Weedles. Look at all the Pidgeys just picking up. I know they're not great Pokemon, but it's not even just the Pokemon. You get 100 Stardust for every single Pokemon that you get. So I'd cleaned out everything before this. Pidgeotto, you got Rattatas there, Spearows, heaps of Spearows, Ekings, 2 Christmas Pikachu, so I picked up another Christmas Pikachu today. Whole heap of Nidorans, even more Nidorans, whole heap of Zubats, whole heap of Oddishes, whole heap of Parises, whole heap of Venonats just spawning. Look, the Psyducks, heap of Psyducks, heap of Poliwags, heap of Bellsprouts. I know they're not great Pokemon, but even like with the Bellsprouts, you're looking for the candies to get your Victory Bells and your Weeping Bells. Like, you can definitely use them for the candies, but you also get them. If we just click on Magnemite here, because he's there. So 52,000 Stardust that I've got remaining. That's just pretty much from a day's work, right? Just walking around, not even playing, just literally just pressing buttons while I'm at work. Whole heap of Krabbies, whole heap of even Executes, a few Kangaskhans, a few Horsies, whole heap of Goldines, whole heap of Staryus. What else we got? Magikarps. There's a Magikarp spawner at work as well. Picked up a whole heap of them, working towards my 4th Gyarados. That's right, 4th Gyarados. Picked up 2 Dittos today as well. Eevees were actually going a bit crazy today, so there's a whole heap of Eevees there as well. But the biggest thing is Cleffa. So I got Cleffa. Now this Cleffa, this is a baby Pokemon. It's from the Clefairy Clefable family, right? And it's unlocked Generation 2 for me. This was the very first egg that I hatched today. So I cleaned everything out. I got this Cleffa. It unlocked Generation 2 for me. So if we go in, by the way, that Cleffa is at 98% as well. If we go into the Pokedex, scroll right down the bottom here, there you can see it there. So the last Pokemon was Dragonite, which I know I've been talking about the evolution video for a while, but I am going to hold off until I get that 90+% IV Dratini. I know I've been keen to fill it, I know I've been keen to get it, but since Generation 2 has opened up, it's not like I'm really desperate to get it now because there's more Pokemon than I'm trying to track down now. So if we, hang on, I can't go into the Dratinis there, but Cleffa there is 173. So once I start hatching more baby Pokemon, hopefully it'll expand even more. And if we go into the Pokemon as well, scroll all the way down the bottom, so that Cleffa coming at 98%, still got 116 candies. I can power her up straight away, put her to the next level and the next level after that, but I'm holding off just to see if there's anything else that's going to go on with these baby Pokemon, because they still promised us genders into the game. They still promised us shinies, which I haven't come across any as well, and they still promised us more Pokemon from Generation 2. So I'm not going to be mucking around too much with this Cleffa. I'm trying to hold off a bit to find out more information on what is going to be happening in the future to see if it's worth powering up, holding on to. I don't really know what's going to go on. So that's it from me at the moment. If you have hatched any baby Pokemon, make sure you send a screenshot to me or let me know what you've hatched so far. I know there's a lot of Togepis out there as well. If you've got any Togepis or anything else, screenshot it, send it through to me as well, because I'd love to see what you've got. If you like the video as well, make sure you give it a big fat thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more information as well. Now, the other thing I will say, if you do subscribe to my channel or my Facebook page, I know that there's a lot of information that comes out about Pokemon Go in these groups. The stuff that I post on my Facebook page is purely evidence. It's not these speculations over, oh, we might be getting this, or someone said this, or this is a leak. I purely cipher through all the information for you guys and will only post credible information on my page. So make sure you like my Facebook page to keep up to date with all the latest accurate information, because that's the main thing here. I still have people that I've been telling, make sure you subscribe to the page, make sure you like the page, I'll send everything to you, everything you need to know, and a lot of them have, but then some people will say, oh, I didn't even know it came out, or I didn't know what was going on, and I'll say to them, why don't you look at my page? Like, I've told you about this for weeks. Like, come on. It's all there. If you want the latest information and you want to be kept up to date on what is happening in Pokemon Go, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and like me on Facebook. It's Talkwin316. Like it, and you'll be kept up to date with all the latest on what's happening in the Pokemon world. Alright, that's it from me for now. If you do have any questions about anything, just like Sarah did before, just leave a comment in the comments below, or just send me a question, or send me whatever you want to say, hey, what's going on with this, or what's happening with this, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. Alright, that's it for me for now, and I'll check in again soon.